Ramble.
Thank you to Curology and Stitch Fix for sponsoring this episode. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm one of your hosts, Matt. Sitting next to me here is Becky.
Hello.
And we have Rainie on the 1s, 2s, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7s.
Hello.
Woo!
And today we're just playing a ketchup. You know, my favorite condiment, ketchup. Gotta catch up.
I actually do like ketchup. Is ketchup your favorite condiment? I would not be surprised.
I mean, what are the other good condiments?
Mustard. I think mustard is the superior condiment. Though ketchup,
I feel like you put ketchup on more things.
chips are the best.
Yeah, you do have an obsession with ketchup chips.
Because they're delicious. Okay, wait.
You
You
cannot
think you
find
can
in the
put
US.
ketchup on more things than you can put mustard?
Yeah.
Okay, start listing things you can put ketchup on, and I'll list the things you could put mustard on, and we'll see who gets to the end of their list first.
Chicken fingers.
So
you can't. You already forgot.
Crackers, Matt.
You could also put ketchup on crackers.
That's disgusting. Bratwurst.
You could also put ketchup on bratwurst.
That's gross.
French fries.
Hot dogs.
Also put ketchup on hot dogs.
That's nasty, Matt. Ketchup on hot dogs is nasty. It is a Chicago stereotype, but it is true. It is gross. It tastes bad.
I feel like your
sweet.
favorite condiment is ranch, though.
I do really love ranch.
You guys like a lot of ranch.
I think I put mustard on more things. I love mustard.
Whoa.
You can put mustard. Could you see a charcuterie board with ketchup?
If there were ketchup chips.
I mean, yes, but like of ketchup. Could you see that?
I'm going to bring one to your house.
Nursed.
now.
Nursed. No, thank you.
I'm going to bring you a ketchup charcuterie board.
A charcuterie. There's also more kinds of mustard than there are of ketchup.
That's true. I feel like there's only one ketchup.
Or remember in like the 90s, the squeeze ketchup that was like purple? Did you ever see that?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a nasty.
Unnecessary.
I don't think we need
It was like a kid's ketchup thing. Well, anywho, what's Matt?
What's new? What isn't new, you know?
I mean, you
New
have
day,
okay,
new
so
mood.
That's the question.
you've obviously got a quail update.
So we still have the quail. All my little golden ladies making all of their little eggs. But I ran out of all the little cute egg cartons. So it's like impossible to keep giving people quail eggs. Because I'm egged out. I can't have any more eggs. I can't have any more eggs. No type of eggs. I don't want any more eggs.
We cooked with them. Keith made little tiny like BLTs.
Baby omelets.
Yeah. Cracked a bunch of them. Well, we didn't have the like quail cracker, so I just did it like on the side of a thing. But the shell was so hard that it didn't like fall into the egg or anything.
Oh, that's good. That means they're getting enough calcium. That means their eggs are strong enough.
No,
but
osteoporosis.
I am getting a little tired of having to clean the cage.
Oh,
There's a lot of work.
How old do they live?
They live like a year and a half to like 2 years.
Oh, short, really short.
Yeah, so not like a crazy amount of time. But I mean, especially if you keep them healthy, then they can last, you know, on the longer side.
Okay, because I was gonna say
You're
like
nice to
that's
them.
you're at the beginning of the road with the eggs. You've got a lifetime of eggs, but not
A lifetime of their lifetime of eggs.
How long can they last? Like, could you stockpile eggs?
Yeah.
Well, they usually last like about 2 weeks.
Oh, so you're gonna have to start going to farmers markets.
Just sell them.
You're gonna have to start selling them.
Hawk all the eggs. Well, the other thing is like Eugene doesn't really help that much with cleaning the cage anymore. At first he was really into it.
I'm literally shocked.
And now he's really not into it. So then it all falls on me. So then it becomes not that fun.
You're single
I'm being a single quail parent.
dad.
Single quail parent.
Eugene is an absentee quail dad.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can see them from our windows. So you can just stare. He just stares at them all day.
Aww.
Yeah.
So he looks at them, but he doesn't want to clean them.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And you can like open the window. You can hear them with their little, they sound like crickets kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. They make like little sounds.
That good?
Well, they don't sound like chickens or like roosters. They're not loud like that.
That's
true.
But
But then sometimes at night, because there is one that's still like a little bit of a bully. So sometimes at night it'll wake you up because they'll be like, one will get really mad because it's getting bullied or something.
They're fighting.
It's calling for help.
Roger, right? It's Roger.
Yeah.
Hashtag end quail bullying.
Yeah. End bullying.
So you're thinking about giving eggs as a gift, and you're like, how
Well,
I've
I've
many
given
eggs
so
could I
many.
give?
I've given so many
you're a
as
recipient.
gifts.
Keith and I both got eggs for our birthday.
Yeah.
Keith famously does not eat eggs. So I
the
like eggs. So, but I think what's nice about them is because they're so little that if you're like, oh my God, how am I going to eat all these quail? You could literally eat them all in one sitting. Like I think we made like little baby omelets and the little BLTs and they were gone.
Yeah.
Like they were easy and they taste pretty good.
Yeah. Eugene just like did a Korean pickled them. So like pickled quail eggs.
That'd be good. Can you do like, what's that Chinese egg called? The like century egg?
Oh my God. I don't know. I've never tried that.
Oh my God. I got to look it up. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, I want to try this.
I do want to make quail egg pasta one day. I still haven't done that.
Oh, you still haven't done
feel like
I mean,
that'd be
what was on
good.
the menu for this last week? What are you making?
I didn't make anything. I fed the leftover eggs to the dogs because they love them and eat them raw.
Matt, century
Yeah.
egg?
So that's you can always give the eggs to the dogs.
Yeah.
But what did you eat? Like not quail eggs necessarily.
No.
No.
Like what did I just
Yeah,
eat?
like, what was
other food that I ate that didn't involve quail eggs?
Yeah. What was for dinner?
I made lentils this past week. Delicious. I also made this like anchovy tofu bean dish that was really good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Matt, exciting
anchovies.
update. A century egg can be made out of quail eggs.
Doesn't it take 100 years?
I don't know if it actually takes 100 years, but let's see.
I'm also not a big hard boiled egg person. So like that consistency is just like
Yeah, I love it.
grosses me out.
Love.
I hate deviled eggs. Like I hate the eggs that come in like your ramen and stuff. That is just not for me.
Oh wow! Because I feel like hard boiled is one thing, but like a deviled egg to me is a luxury.
See, deviled egg is too much for me.
It's too much.
But a hard-boiled egg, delicious. I don't know what the disconnect is.
I don't want any of that.
This does not seem like an easy thing to make. I think I might have to buy one. I don't think it's... I think it's going to be really hard for me to make this. But I want to.
Yeah.
And you can
I'll
eat it
send you
with
some
congee.
recipes.
Oh.
I guess I should try to make some like quail egg
I feel like you
cocktails.
could make that.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. The egg
That
whites.
could be good. Yeah.
That'd be
But how are you going to
'cause
separate it?
Oh.
Separate the egg yolk from the
like
white?
a normal one.
But
Right.
you'd have to use little teeny tiny hands. It's so tiny. Do you have a little
Use
teeny
baby
tiny like
hands.
sifter? Little teeny tiny
Right?
strainer.
Just use little turkey baster.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because they wouldn't be, because, normally your eggs are like pasteurized or whatever.
I don't really even know what that means.
It means that like all the bacteria is like killed from them so that they won't make you sick.
Eggs are pasteurized too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why you have
The
to
ones
keep
you buy
them
in the store,
fridge,
that's why
right?
you keep them in the fridge.
Ah.
But so when you have, eggs at home, they're not, which means you can leave them on the counter for like up to 2 weeks.
Oh.
But how do you they kill all the bacteria? Wouldn't that be by heating it?
I don't know the process. It's probably chemicals.
I'm Googling.
And I know
Back
they
to Wikipedia.
they wash the outside, But
What was that? Wait, did you just say wash?
wash.
Wash.
They wash it. They wash the outside.
Is that a different way of saying wash, or is that a different word?
No, it's just
Different ways,
dialectical.
It's
dialectical.
people say
Yeah.
wash. My grandma says wash.
Heard that.
Yeah, just wash the outside because then it takes away all the protective. There's like an invisible protective layer when they lay the egg that like protects it from stuff from the outside, like bacteria and stuff from getting it. So then they like wash all that off, and that's also why your eggs don't last as long. You have to keep them in the fridge and stuff.
Matt,
Yeah.
you're spreading misinformation.
Oh no!
According
Lies?
to BostonGirlBikes.com,
Oh, they sound
my very credible source.
credible.
Most eggs in the grocery store are not pasteurized. Pasteurized eggs will be clearly marked, sometimes stamped with the letter P.
Oh.
What is this? If eggs are sold without their shell, then they're required to be pasteurized, as mandated by the United States government Department of Agriculture.
I thought they were pasteurized at the grocery store.
This is asking how to pasteurize eggs. It's like how to pasteurize eggs at home. Should I do Kaora?
Oh, I love Kaora.
I guess I could do Reddit. Oh, this is a sous vide. They said at home you would do it with a sous vide. It says you need to do, this is from Sarah _
So the
1987.
So the USDA says all egg products are pasteurized as required by the USDA.
Yeah, egg products, but not eggs. It's the egg products. It's the anything with raw egg in it, I think is pasteurized.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But not the ones. Because this, again, Sarah _ 1987, 4 months ago, said you need 60 degrees Celsius water. If it's lower, bacteria are not killed. If it's higher, you cook the egg.
Oh. 60 degrees Celsius is how much Fahrenheit?
Matt?
Math.
In Fahrenheit, that's like what? 6 degrees Celsius?
Celsius, yeah.
No, that has to be 6 degrees Fahrenheit. 6 degrees Celsius is like 300 degrees. That has to be Fahrenheit.
Sarah underscore 1987.
That has to be Fahrenheit.
Reddit
60
is
Fahrenheit.
not a great place to get your information, apparently. No Wikipedia, no Reddit. I'm going back to Google. Are eggs in shells pasteurized?
I thought they have to do something to them.
Yeah. Okay, so this is from webrestaurants.com.
Here we go.
According to the USDA, all egg products, in parentheses, egg contents that have been removed from their shells, such as egg whites, are pasteurized, but not all eggs inside their shells are pasteurized. In fact, only less than 3% of shell eggs are pasteurized in the United States.
Maybe they just wash the outside then.
Maybe it's just a washing thing.
Yeah.
Write in the comments.
Right in the comments. If you know
Do you
about
know?
egg pasteurization, let us know.
I thought they pasteurize them. Maybe they just wash them. Oh my God, right? Well, because
realistic.
especially they probably have to wash them because not all places the eggs come from are super clean.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because if
But
you have a
when you
clean
crack
coop,
it,
the
you
eggs
don't
are very
want-
clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then like when you crack it, you don't want any of that bacteria.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of like salmonella and
Yeah,
stuff can get on the
salmonella.
eggs and stuff. So that's probably why.
So Matt, you also went to the doctor,
Oh my
which
God.
I do want to hear. It seems like you had a
Doctor.
past experience.
Yeah. So I went to the eye doctor.
Okay, the optometrist.
Yeah, the optometrist. So I hadn't been to everyone should go to the optometrist once a year. Okay? Just putting it out there.
Matt, you know how many times I've been to the optometrist?
0 times. You need to go,
Once. They said I was perfect. I never need to come back.
but they have to check on your eye health
What?
every year.
They were like, "Don't even bother. We know."
No,
you're
they
not gonna
didn't
do
tell me
great."
not to not come back. They were just like,
They have
no.
to check on your eye health, not only your
You
eye
can
vision.
see.
Right? They
What
check on
can
your
be
eye
wrong
health.
with my eye?
So, well, just listen, wait and hear. You'll see.
I want to know now
So I
I
hadn't
can
been
Google
since
it.
2016. I hadn't been to the optometrist because, like, I don't know. I think it was like in 2010 or something. I think it was 2009. I got Lasik. So my vision has always been really good. And even when I went this time, my vision was still 20/20.
Wow.
But I went to the optometrist.
We love that.
But they were like, you know how they like dilate your pupils and like look in your eye and all of that stuff?
No, I don't know that.
There's only been once? You don't remember?
I don't think they did it.
You
What
never
is
had
it?
the feeling. So they give you these drops and then you have to wait like 20 minutes. And then they shine like these bright lights into your eye and they look all around your eye and you can see like the vasculature of your retina and stuff when they
Not
shine
me.
eye. It's really crazy. Well,
Never did
we're
it.
signing you up.
They poofed in my eye. That's what I remember, the poof.
Yeah, they do that too. Apparently, I have the start of cataracts on my lenses of my eye. And as soon as they start to see even a little bit of like signs of cataracts, then they label you as having cataracts. So technically, I have cataracts.
What is cataracts?
Cataracts is when the lens of your eye turns like cloudy and hard. So it can't kind of move anymore and you can't really focus on stuff.
You're going to look like Emma soon.
Well, I guess cataract surgery, where they take your lens out and give you like a manufactured lens, is the like.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, they like cut into your eye. They take your lens out and they put a new one in. Yeah, I guess it's the most common surgery in the whole world, like worldwide, because eventually everyone gets cataracts.
What?
Mine is just starting kind of early.
Why is there not like signs and billboards up like you are going to get cataracts and we're going to have to chop out part of your eye one day?
They're literally just chopping your eye out.
What do they do with
Like grapes.
the lens? Grapes.
Maybe you could ask to
melon
keep
baller.
it. I don't know. I don't know what they do with the old lenses. Maybe you
Yeah.
could keep them and frame them,
They Xerox them for you.
right? No, but isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Because you have to stay awake for that surgery too, right?
Well, yeah, anything with your eyes, yeah, they like, because even for LASIK, you know, they do it and they like put these like vices on your eyes, keep your eyes like open and stuff. They give you like a muscle relaxant and they put drops, you can't feel anything. You know, it just feels like pressure.
Well, you can
and stuff.
see it. Can
Kind
you
of,
see it?
Kind of, but it's like so close. When things are so close to your eye, you can't really see them. You know what I mean? Because you can't really focus on them. But I guess for cataract surgery, normally they put like a prescription in the new lens that they're putting into your eye so that you can see far away. So like when you're older, it makes sense because your vision starts to fail for seeing things far away. And so they put that lens in so you can see far away without wearing glasses. But then you can't focus on things close to you, so then you have to wear readers, which when you're older, you usually have to wear readers anyway. But so you don't want to get that surgery when you're younger because you don't want to have to be wearing readers when you're young.
You would look really cute with readers though. Like little ones that like went just on your nose.
Like always having to find your glasses.
That would be adorable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to I've never had to find my glasses.
Well, get ready.
I have to find Keith's
This
glasses
is your future.
sometimes.
This is your future.
It seems difficult. Like as a non-glasses wearer, sometimes I do look at Keith and I'm like, it's got to be hard.
I mean,
it's got to be hard to be you.
Wouldn't it be great if you had the right wardrobe to match your evolving lifestyle? Whether you're picking up a new activity, looking for maternity wear, or simply bored of your old choices, the stylists at Stitch Fix make sure you always have something to wear. Stitch Fix is the best way to shop new styles and brands. Think of them as your style partner. Your stylist will learn about your taste and collaborate with you on the looks you'll love without breaking the bank. You simply share your style, sizes, and budget with a quick style quiz, and Stitch Fix sends you 5 items in a fix right to your door. I recently went on vacation, and Stitch Fix actually helped me come up with some cute outfits for different activities that I was planning for. I got some linen pants sent to me. I felt like they went with almost every single outfit, and they just saved so much space in my suitcase because I was able to wear them so many times. Thanks, Stitch Fix. They just get me, and they'll get you too. Try today at stitchfix.com/sitwithus, and you'll get 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. That's stitchfix.com/sitwithus. stitchfix.com/sitwithus.
Our skin has a huge effect on our confidence. If you have acne or noticing signs of aging, like me, I want you to consider Curology. As I've been getting older, I've noticed I have some more fine lines around my eyes, some more wrinkles on my forehead. Take the guesswork out of skincare and simplify your skincare routine with Curology. Curology makes personalized prescription skincare products. They treat a variety of skin conditions, including acne, clogged pores, fine lines, dark spots, and rosacea. Curology custom formulas use a combination of 3 clinically researched ingredients, making it more effective than non-prescription cleansers and moisturizers alone. No need to hassle with in-office appointments. Curology is all online. Now get up to 6 skincare products free, up to a $52 value with free shipping, and a no-cost consultation with a licensed dermatology provider when you go to Curology.com/sitwithus. Go to Curology.com/sitwithus for this free offer. That's Curology.com/sitwithus. Prescription products are excluded from free product offer. Applies only to your first box. Subject to consultation. New subscribers only. See Curology.com for full details. It's crazy for people who have always had good vision, because I remember when I used to, my prescription was really bad. It was like -7 or something, which is like pretty strong. I remember waking up and it would just look like I'm underwater. You know what I mean? Like that's how bad my vision was. Like nothing was clear. Like everything was like really like murky.
So did you find out you had bad vision when you were young, or were you like wandering around like thinking this is what the world looked like?
5th grade or something, like around there.
That's what Keith's was. His was like he was very young. And like even when you see pictures of him, you're like, oh, this kid needs glasses. Like this kid cannot see. Like you can see it in the picture. I'm like, he'll show me like an old picture. I'm like, oh, you needed glass. I've never seen
why?
something.
You can like see that.
It's something like the way he's looking at the camera is like he is like almost unfocused.
He can't
and like
focus on it.
Also focusing really hard because he has like, I'll always be like, can you see me now? Can you see me now? And I'll be moving further away. Like he can't, if you took off his glasses, he can see like maybe this far in front of him. Like he can't see anything. So it's like very strange.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It sucks.
Glasses are also crazy. I know like a scientist probably made glasses. Leonardo da Vinci? Did he make glasses?
I mean, I don't know who the first one was to make glasses, but
Hank Green answered my question about glasses and how they're made. Yeah.
Okay, what is it? How are glasses? Because I'm like, how are glasses made? How does it work? I'm gonna look up who first invented them.
well, it refocuses your eye. Yeah.
It like sends your eyes like a curvature. Then when there's a mistake, I think the glasses are a curvature in the opposite direction. I think.
I just know they
I
help.
don't know though.
They help focus, right? They magnify and help focus.
Yeah. So you were wearing glasses like in middle school? What kind of glasses?
All through middle school. Oh my god, like big. You know, that was like the style. That was like the style back then, though. You know,
Like Harry Potter?
Kind of, but less rim, more like just like the metal rim ones.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
That's so cute.
And then in college, I had like the black ones,
Those are
Oh.
cute. Like
Yeah.
what are they called? Like Superman.
Yeah, kind of like
Or Clark
those.
Kent
Because my
glasses.
prescription was
Horn
so
rim
thick
glasses.
that you needed like something to kind of cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I grew allergic to my contacts. I couldn't wear contacts anymore. So that's when I got LASIK. So that, because I didn't want to wear glasses 24/7,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could put something in my eye as someone who's never had to wear glasses or contacts. I've done eye drops before and I get very scared.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, get ready.
It was not Leonardo da
Someday
Vinci.
you're going to get cataracts.
I'm going to get cataracts and I'm going to have MIs. Leonardo da Vinci did not invent eyeglasses. I don't know where I came up with that. But the first, A Concise History of Spectacles. This is from Ideology.
Get it.
Opticians. Ideology, yeah. Opticians.co.uk. Salvino d'Arte. That's my Italian accent.
Oh.
D''ARMATE.
Armate.
Armate.
Yeah. Darmate.
Darmate.
Servino Darmate.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, please.
Very fun. Very fun.
Please, wow. Okay, Matt. He invented glasses
Whoa. What year?
in the 1200s.
Wow. That was a
It's
long
the
time
first
ago.
recorded pair of glasses. The lenses were made of glass or crystal-like stone with a handle to hold them up to your eyes.
Ooh, like opera glasses.
Yeah, that's cool. And then there were the Brits made,
Speculoos.
yes, and then Ben Franklin with the bifocals.
Yes.
Ben Franklin. with
That's
the
crazy. I
bifocals.
wonder what it's like to invent something.
I feel like you can do it, Becky. I think you're just one day away.
God, I wish.
Today could be the day.
I
I
feel
am
like on
not.
this
I am not a
podcast-
woman in STEM.
You're not a woman.
I'm not
I
a
mean,
woman
me
in
either.
STEM. I
You don't
wish I
have
was.
to. You don't have to
Yeah.
invent something technical. Didn't you see Joy? She
You know
invented
what? I didn't watch
the mop.
that one. She did invent the mop.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like she had to know, like, that's like engineering, isn't it? Like you have to know how to create.
Like you gotta
like,
just see a-
sizes?
Yeah.
You
see
just
a
have to work with
problem.
people who know how to do that.
That's
Direct
true.
them.
Surround yourself with good people. But yeah, see a problem and then how to address it. I don't know what my problem would be.
I'm sure on this podcast you've invented something. I feel like
Oh.
in the comments if you can go back to our catalog,
Let
listen,
me know.
You,
Let me know what I
Becky's
actually
ever
you need to go
invented.
back and
They
watch
should
all
make
the episodes and
this.
see what you've invented.
Yeah, I don't know what problem I would need solved.
I mean, because you were talking
Problems do I
about
need
the
solved?
grocery store, baby carriage in the grocery.
Yes.
I feel like that.
That is something that I would like an invention for, but I think they must have it, and I've just chosen to be lazy instead.
It's called a babysitter.
I think, well, I've been using the buggy the way that I use a shopping cart. Like I'll be pushing it around and then I just throw the food in the bottom. But then like someone did give me a look when I threw chicken under there, but it was like fully wrapped chicken. Like I wasn't taking, like I didn't go to the butcher and get like the paper wrapped chicken. Like it was a, you know, question mark. Where was this made chicken? When
Is
was
that the
this
same as like
frozen?
using your own bag? Because a lot of the stores are like, don't use your own bag, put it in your cart.
That's true. Oh my God, maybe I am being.
You're breaking the rules.
Maybe I'm breaking
Rule
the
breaker.
rules.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's ever said that I broke the rules, but maybe they're just like, maybe I just looked really
Like she looks like
rough
she's
when I was
struggling
at the
enough.
grocery store. No, honestly, Henny loves the grocery store, so I feel like they're like, why the hell is this lady here with this baby for so long? Like he's napping, he loves it.
There's
but
lots of sites.
I do think that there should be more organization to either the buggy or the cart to like
Yeah.
boxes that I could put my stuff in.
100% agree.
Because my pro tip for the grocery store is someone who loves the grocery store.
Oh,
Organize your list. Well, you have to have a normal grocery store that you go to, somewhere that you really like. Like I could
So
go.
you know where everything is.
Yes, I could go to my local grocery store and know basically like a small layout. Like I know where the dairy is and I know where the vegetables are and whatever.
yeah.
Group everything together in your shopping list.
Huge.
That was a huge go for me, was grouping it, like putting all my vegetables together, putting all my dry goods together, putting all the dairy together. And then, I mean, they didn't let you do it during COVID, but now they're back to letting you do it. If you can bag up your own groceries, which I am 10 out of 10 fan of, I will bag them up in the places that they're gonna go.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll put like all the fruits and vegetables together. Then I'll put all the dry goods together. But I'll also put like onions there. Because you know what I mean? The onions go in those cool dark places.
Yeah, that's true.
And you just kind of like sort it around like that.
Yeah.
I feel like they're better at doing that type of stuff in the 60s. Like, have you seen like the fridge, like the refrigerator? Can't say it. The refrigerators from back then, and they had like all the different compartments and all the things where everything had its perfect place, and you could like take things out and like work with it in the kitchen and put it back. And like,
I love.
they don't do that anymore. They're just the basic fridge.
Well, the home edit. I feel like those gals really.
That's true. They were trying to bring it back.
They were trying to bring it back, but
More plastic.
my only issue with things like that. Did you ever watch that show, The Home Edit?
No, my mom loved it. So I've heard about it in depth.
They were very inspiring to getting organized.
But is it organized, or is it taking something out of a box and putting it in something clear? Like that was my issue. I was like, this is not actually helping me like organize my fridge. It's helping me like take cereal out of the box, put the cereal in a different container, and then now need to find a place for that container.
You forget about it.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's not incorrect.
And don't they say like a lot of food waste happens because you forget you have it, you don't see it.
I think it's so hard too to keep your produce fresh.
Yeah.
Like I tried strawberries. I love strawberries. I'm obsessed with strawberries. I've tried every method under the sun.
Have you tried growing them in your garden?
I just hate you so much.
Every method under the sun except growing them in your
I
garden.
have tried every method except for being my own farmer. I am not very good at farming. I've grown potatoes.
I mean,
and that is
Farmer
as much.
Becky has a really good ring to
Farmer
it.
Becky did not. Farmer Becky is not here to stay.
Farmer Becky's here to stay, making her 1,000-year-old eggs.
My century eggs. Is that a century? Is 1,000? Was I saying 100? No, a centurion is 100, right?
Yeah.
What's 1,000?
I don't know.
A millennium?
1,000. Millennium is millennium. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Because we're in the... Honestly, there are times where I'm like, I don't think I learned a single thing in college.
This was another thing I was thinking about the other day is how I just feel like I'm dumber now than I used to be.
I think we're all lifelong learners, but I don't know if we're learning like what we need to be learning. I think I'm learning like very bizarre things.
Yes, like who invented glasses?
And say his name again for the audience.
Salvini da Marte.
Salvini Marte.
Again.
I love it. I know. I'm just like, huh.
Maybe Matt should just do it in Italian.
Wow.
This podcast.
I do think so. I think our Italian fans would love that.
Oh, yeah.
How many
It'd be
Italian
beautiful.
fans do that?
Sound off in the comments if you're Italian. Put a little Italian flag. I think that would be adorable. I agree that we're getting dumber. What made you feel dumb recently?
I don't know if there was like one specific thing that made me feel dumb, but it's more just like some of the content I see is so dumb. And I'm like, why am I watching this? This makes me feel dumb. You know, and then it makes me feel like I have to do something
Well,
smart.
I need an example. What were you watching that you were like, I'm getting dumber because I'm watching this?
Oh, what was it? Did I write it
Well,
down?
there's the Wordle.
Well, so that's what I'm using to combat the stupidity.
Oh.
Because I'm like, okay, I'm watching all this dumb stuff. It's making me feel dumb. So I feel like I need to do something that makes me feel a little smart.
But if you lost the Wordle that day, does that make you feel dumb?
But it's like the process, the thinking process.
I
You know what I
see.
mean? You're like
Yes, yes.
using your brain to like do something and like solve a puzzle. So that's why I've been doing Wordle every single day for the past month.
Did you win today?
I actually haven't done it yet today. I've been too busy.
Okay, so he lied again. First misinformation, now a liar.
Well, accusations. Accusations.
The Scarlet
cast.
M
Accusations
is over
cast.
there.
The day's not over. Okay.
You know what made me feel dumb recently? We read
What?
a lot of children's books right now.
Yes.
Honey is loving it. No, he's just a little worm, but it's fun to read. Keith and I have realized that we think we could write a children's book,
Oh, yeah.
but they make
I've
me
had
feel
that thought.
smart and dumb at the same time. Because so many, especially the old children's books, like we have a mix of like really like modern new books and then a mix of like stuff my mom gave me from when I was little.
Oh.
And the books, especially like, what was it? Like the little critter books, we've been reading those. It's always like, I need to go outside. I need my shoes. I found my shoes. I need my hat. I found my hat. Like it's that for 10 pages. pages.
Yeah.
And sometimes they do not have satisfying endings. Like the little critter we read the other day was like the little critter was that he was mad. And I was like, I don't know if this is teaching beautiful lessons, but it was like little critter is mad at his mom because she won't let him, like, I don't know, he wanted to do something like help clean. And like in the picture, he was like, I don't know, ruining things. He was not cleaning. And then little critter was mad at his dad because he wouldn't let him juggle. And he's like juggling eggs. Like these things that were like, oh, he's so PO'd. And then at the end, the little critter, like his friends came over and they were like, you want to go outside? And he asked his mom if he could go outside. And she said yes. And then that was the end.
Oh.
And I was like, what
Go outside, you'll be happy.
message am I learning from that?
But are the new age children's books, or how are they different? Like, what are they?
Oh my God.
What's your favorite new age?
My favorite one
the
right
RuPaul
now
one?
is so pretty. Nobody got me that, Matt.
Well, okay, just wait. Just wait.
Nobody got Henry the RuPaul book. It would be nice if someone did. The one that is my favorite to read to him it's like Dim Sum for Everyone, I think is the name of it.
That's
And
cute.
it is so beautifully illustrated. On the first page, it's all the things you can get at Dim Sum. And on the last page, it's all the things that were eaten. So it's like the empty boxes.
That's so cute.
It's so cute. And it's all about this family, and it's following.
That's so cute.
I think it's following the little boy and his little sister, and he's talking about how fun dim sum is, and like it's basically like he learns to share, and he learns like we all wait our turn, like it's respectful. This is how we like do things as a family. And then at the end, it's like he taught his little sister how to share. It was really cute, but it's really pretty. And then the other one that I like, BJ Novak's book, the book with no pictures.
Oh,
Is really cute.
interesting. What is it?
Yeah.
about?
So it's basically like each page, it has really big words on it. And it's like, if you're reading a book, the person who's reading the book has to say everything that the book says word for word. Like that's how books work. And then basically the book makes you say all these silly things like garble, arbler, and stuff like that. And it has like a lot of colors towards the end.
That's
So I would say those are probably my two favorites right now.
The textbook of life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the number one best-selling children's book is.
Good Night Moon.
Oh, probably.
Maybe, I don't know.
Do you remember any books from your childhood? Because I'm thinking like Olivia the pig. I really liked her. She was a romp.
I mean, I remember like Good Night Moon. I remember the caterpillar. one.
Oh, I liked the caterpillar.
Very Hungry Caterpillar. That one's cute.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I remember there was a fish scale one.
Oh,
too.
the rainbow fish.
Over the rainbow fish.
Yeah.
That one's cute.
There's this really beautiful one about a mama Easter bunny. It's a Easter bunnies, and they're anyway. I don't have to
Little
summarize
button.
the children's book, but it's really cute.
Yeah.
List of best-selling individual books.
What is it?
I guess it is. It's A Tale of Two Cities.
Oh, wow.
Followed by The Little Prince, followed by Harry Potter.
Le Petit Prince.
Oh,
Le Petit Prince.
That's crazy.
Oh, should I do Time Magazine?
yeah.
100 best children's books of all time. Oh, they started strong. Where the Wild Things Are.
Where the Wild Things Are.
great
That's a
book.
good
Where the
one
Wild Things Are.
too.
You think it is. That's another one I have issue with.
Oh,
When you actually read it as an adult.
yeah. I don't know what it's about. Actually,
It's literally about him being like, I hate my mom, or a lot of the books are like, I hate my mom, and I don't know why that's like a theme. But
Maybe
he
it's
like
teaching them how to deal with their feelings.
their anger.
Yeah, their anger towards mom.
I mean, that's nice. No, so it's about him, and he's basically like, the mom's like, you are too wild. And he's like, I'm wild. And then he just like leaves his house or something and goes to where the wild things are. And he's like king of the wild things. And the wild things are like, rah, 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 you're our king. And then he gets sad and lonely and misses his mom and wants to go home. And then he has to snarl at the wild things, and then he goes back. That's where the wild things are.
Interesting. I think I just remember the illustrations, and I liked those.
It is beautiful.
I feel like it
Yeah.
just means like distance makes the heart grow fonder.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe on the next pod, I'll bring one of his books in and we can read it. And then we
Yeah.
can decide like what it means.
Yeah.
So what else has been making you feel dumb lately? Have you seen any good dumb TikToks? I saw one the other day that made me feel really dumb, and I was like, why am I
Yes.
watching this?
You tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
So I forgot who it was. It was some girl, and she has this huge vat, and I mean vat of Aquaphor.
I've seen hers.
Like this big of Aquaphor. Like, I don't know, gallon.
Yeah.
Like a gallon size. And I was like, how do you have that much Aquaphor? And she's just doing that really like slick back ponytail or
with
bun
the,
look.
with the Aquaphor.
And she uses the Aquaphor, and she's just taking goops of it. And it's
my
just
God.
her like putting it on her head. And I was like, why am I watching this? And also, why did she film this?
For you to watch it.
And then also I'm thinking like, what a mess to clean up. Like, how are you going to get that out of your hair?
Yeah, you
that
are
cannot be
gonna
that
need-
good, like for your cuticles and all that stuff. Just like lock it all in.
No, that's definitely got to be messy.
So that was the latest dumb one that I saw that I was like, I can't.
My dumb one is, it's one that Keith actually showed me. And then, you know, when someone shows you something and then it shows up on your phone and you're like, oh, the phone is listening. But it's not dumb. I thought it was dumb at first, and now she really makes me laugh. It's the girl that goes like, isn't it crazy that
oh my God.
that like people landed on the moon? And she's like, this isn't the moon. I printed it out.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing about being creative is this is not my real hand. I printed it out.
It's like, this is not my real hand. I printed it out. This is not my real lip. I printed it out.
She had one and it was her eyeliner. I was like, oh my God.
She really tickles me.
Yeah.
She tickles me.
I mean, it is pretty dumb.
I know, but it's like good dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's dumb with like a negative connotation, and then there's good dumb. Like, sometimes I watch negative connotation dumb, which is like family vloggers on TikTok is what I've started like being like, why the fuck am I watching this?
Yeah.
Like, I am part of the problem now because I'm the one watching it.
Yeah.
But then I'll be like 2 minutes into their TikTok and I'm like, how did I get here? Why am I watching their day?
I know. It is sort of interesting. I'm like, what? They have some formula for making a TikTok that is
100%.
like addicting. Because I'm like, I don't care about this.
No.
And I can't stop.
I was literally like following this one mommy vlogger and I'm like, I don't love mommy vloggers. Like, why am I? And every day I would literally like wake up and I'd like go to my
There's
TikTok
that
and I'd
one
be
who
like,
just got her
where
kids
is she?
taken
And
away
I'm
and
like,
stuff from her.
oh, that was crazy. I had never heard of that person before.
No.
That, do you
Wait,
know
what
about that?
happened?
It was like a
Ruby.
YouTuber who was like abusing her kids.
Oh.
And then she like got arrested.
Yeah, I heard about this. I don't think I knew her before.
I had never heard of this YouTuber before.
Yeah.
No.
Ugh.
That's cray-cray.
But you also saw some pumpkin, making pumpkin wine on TikTok?
Oh my God. So people were making another dumb one on TikTok that I was like, this is going to get someone killed, right?
No.
Is they're making alcohol in pumpkins?
Why is that going to kill you?
Because botulism.
What is that word?
How do you get botulism?
Botulism is like, or like when you're distilling.
Well, I know where it goes, up here.
Like when you're distilling alcohol or you're fermenting things.
Okay.
It can get contaminated and the it's a type of bacteria and it can kill you, right? No. So she has this one girl, I forgot her name, and this is the only person I saw doing this. She had pumpkins and she had taken the insides out of the pumpkin. And instead of, making a jack-o'-lantern out of it, like most videos, she was putting like all the sugar and stuff inside of the pumpkin.
Like ferment?
Yeah. And then she was putting the top back on and then dipping it into wax and then letting it sit for like months. And then going back later and it's supposedly supposed to be like alcohol.
Oh. Is that how you make moonshine? Definitely not in pumpkins.
No. It seems
And
not
she
good.
drank it on camera. So she's alive.
At least she
She said she drank it on
said she
camera.
drank. I mean, the magic of the movies, You
never know. the magic of
But I was like, this
filmmaking.
is dumb. This is not good. And also, why do you need to make things in a pumpkin like that? What are you going to make in a pumpkin, Becky? It's fall.
The idea of you being like raging against people that make things in pumpkins that aren't jack-o'-lanterns and like that being the hill that you'll die on. You're like, I will take whatever. I don't care what dumb TikTok you send me. I don't care what dumb media I'm consuming. But you try to put something in a pumpkin, you are fucking dumb.
Well, also, she was like waxing the pumpkin. And I'm like, this is a lot of work.
Have you ever had pumpkin wine?
No.
I haven't either.
I've had pumpkin
Kinda sounds
beer.
good. Oh yeah,
Pumpkin
yeah.
beer's a thing.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like pumpkin
But
beer.
is there actually pumpkin in pumpkin beer?
Probably like,
That's like pumpkin spice latte
a
has zero
puree.
pumpkin in it.
it's just the spices.
Yeah. Like at Starbucks, when you get pumpkin spice latte, whatever, there's zero pumpkin in it. It's only the spices you associate with pumpkin.
I actually
Oh.
did not know that at all.
Yeah.
There must be pumpkin syrup.
But what is
No.
pumpkin syrup? Pumpkin
Oh.
essence, maybe?
You're right.
The spice is associated with pumpkin and sugar. It's like when you're making the pumpkin pie, it's all the other
Oh
things
yeah,
that
that's
go
true.
in
All the
it.
things that are on top of it, like pumpkin pie. Yeah, pumpkin.
I gotta
pie
focus
spice.
on that the next time I drink a PSL.
Yeah.
PSL season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you PSLers?
I'll have like one a year.
Yeah, I'll have
That's
one.
like it.
And it's like, oh, this is so good. And then it's like, it's really sweet.
Yeah.
So I don't need another one.
Well, I really want them to do, now that you've like pulled the curtain back and told me it's just spices, I don't like milk in my coffee or like anything that's creamy. So like no milk alternatives. People are always like, try oat milk. And I'm like, I don't like milk. Any milks. Anything impersonating as a milk is not for me.
Yeah.
But if it's just spice, why can't they put that in my black coffee?
They could just do a pump. It's like the same. It's like a syrup.
But is it sugar?
Yeah, there's sugar.
I don't like sugar in my coffee.
Maybe
either.
they have sugar free.
But then it's gonna have aspartame. I don't like
Something.
that flavor.
It's
You
gonna
know,
be
like a
something
Diet
sweet.
Coke gives you that little extra.
Yeah.
I have friends that
You're
love
black
it.
coffee? I
like
also
black
drink
coffee.
straight black coffee.
Yeah.
You don't though.
Yeah. Black coffee.
We're
It's like,
all
yes,
black
right here.
coffee?
Black coffee
kind of
girlies.
I
that's
prefer
gotta
black
be
coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
really unusual to have 3 black coffee people.
I
in the
actually
same
want to say
room.
Maggie just drinks hers black typically as well. She might do a latte here and there,
Yeah.
but I think her preference is
I love black coffee.
Black
I feel like
coffee.
a latte just sort of doesn't quite give you the zhuzh of a black.
Zhuzh your mind.
there's just
Yeah.
well, I like coffee ice cream,
Oh yeah.
and people are always like, well, then maybe you would like milk in your coffee.
Well, I feel like that's a dessert and not coffee.
Yeah.
That's like irrelevant to me.
Oh, what about a little? We're going Italian here, Matt. A little affogato.
Oh, affogato.
A little affogato.
Delicious.
I made those before.
That's
for
also
people.
like I wouldn't call that like a coffee either. You know, it's like a treat.
No.
You know, coffee is a little bit more like utilitarian. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt, on your pre-pro, you said Halloween stuff is coming. Barf.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so I've been served a lot
Barf.
of Halloween core
Yeah.
decorations and stuff.
From the candy corn lover himself.
I mean, I do. Candy corn is one of my favorite candies. It's so good. Don't you love it?
I actually do.
See, Rainie loves it.
But I wouldn't
Oh,
say
She's
that out loud.
fanatical.
I wouldn't.
Rainie is a
advertise
candy
that.
corn fanatic. Look at her.
bleep this. She's gonna cut her response.
She's a candy corn fanatic. You should put that as your tagline.
Fanatic on my Instagram bio. That's not bad, actually. All engagement is good engagement, and I'm gonna get some DMs.
Exactly.
Dad, you don't love Halloween?
Too many decorations. Too much. All the scary stuff. Like I was in Home Depot the other day and they had like the whole front of the store is just all these weird, scary animatronic things.
I know, it's so fun.
It looks so cheap and corny and bad. What do you mean it's so fun?
It's so fun. You go through every year. Keith and I go and we pick out our theme is skeletons.
Oh, this year or
So-
always?
Always.
Skeletor.
Because I would buy different Halloween decorations and Keith would be like, well, you're buying things that are like, we're like tossing or like you're not
Yeah.
reusing. So like, what can we do as a theme so that you can get
Need
one or
skeleton
two
crew.
really
That's
nice
nice.
Halloween things,
Yeah.
and you can just build your collection as the years go on.
Yeah.
So we agreed on skeletons,
Very fun.
and I love them.
So how many skeletons do you have?
Like at least 10 now. We have little skeletons that like hang on the door. We have bones that we throw in the yard with little gravestones. We have one skeleton that sits on the
Do they
front
talk?
stoop, and we make him dance.
Do they talk?
No, they don't talk. We're
don't move?
not that bougie on it. None of them move. None of them are
light
inflated or
up?
moved. They go into a box later on. They don't light up. There's one that's glow in the dark. We have that.
Do you also collect like Santas?
We don't collect Santas, but I would say we have a few Santas that
How
we've
many
been
is a few,
given.
Becky?
Well, here's the thing.
Is there 10?
My grandma, Carol, loves
A
a holiday.
very Christmas name, Carol.
Carol, of course. So she loves it. So I get all of her stuff. So we have lots of like old sort of looking like 90s, early aughts, vintage Christmas. We don't buy a ton of Christmas because I know I
So
just
how many Santas
wait
do you
till the
have?
next year. So we have a couple.
Okay.
Well,
so
Keith's
like-
grandma sent us a
so, like,
Santa once.
It sounds like she's got like 15 Santas.
No,
up in
we have
there.
like 3 or 4 Santas, but mostly my grandma likes snowmen.
Oh,
So we have
Frosties.
snowmen.
That's
You
your
have 25 Frosties.
Yeah, we have a lot of Frosties. We have one Frosty that wiggles.
So I wonder if I'm like sensing a theme for each holiday.
Interesting.
You have a fixated item that you're collecting.
Yeah.
So for Halloween, you have all these Skeletors.
Yes.
And
Did you
then
not
for
hear the
Christmas, you have
reasoning?
all
So
these
that we can
Frosties.
continue. So we can continue the tradition for years to come.
The collection.
The collection.
Wow.
Skeletons kind of scare me. I think they might be the scariest Halloween decoration. A human remain. No. There's like
I just love the way you
pumpkins.
said that. A human room. It is darker than most of because all the other Halloween stuff is like things that aren't necessarily real.
Ghouls, goblins,
Ghouls, goblins,
monsters,
witches.
Yeah.
Well, they could be real.
They could be real, but I don't think people are putting like Wiccans in their front yard. They're putting like they're putting like the Sanderson sisters in their front yard. I did try to convince Keith that we should do both holidays as Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
So then
you can just leave it up.
Leave it up the whole time.
Half the year, you're gonna be ready.
That's really pretty good.
Yeah.
You never have to put them away.
That's what I think.
Christmas in July. Scary Christmas in July.
Scary Christmas. Like scary Christmas in July. I love it. I love it.
I have no Santas. I have no skeletons.
You don't decorate at all?
I do
Matt
more
hates
like
holidays.
I do more like plant stuff for decorations. You know, like ivy, like boughs of ivy and stuff like that, and like some bows.
You
and
are very
stuff.
classy.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of like little tchotchke.
You do a pretty tree. You get a real
nice
tree.
Get a real tree.
That's beautiful.
You gotta have a nice tree.
I love it. I love smelling your tree.
Yeah, but I don't even have that many ornaments for the tree. You know, just like
Very classy.
more. Want to see more green.
Oh yeah.
You know,
More green. So that is your sort
Less
of theme.
plastic.
Because I don't go to Home Goods, but I will say Kaylin went this year and she showed us the photos of like where she put all of her little home goods. Like, and I was like, this is so fun. I'm inspired. I need to be doing that. Because it really marks, it's like, oh, this is just a cute new thing.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
I also think in
excited.
California, we don't have seasons.
Yeah.
Like, how do you mark the different seasons if not
you
by
just keep it up year round.
some lovely decor?
Keep it up year round.
I mean, I would love that. I really like going to the really fancy neighborhoods for Halloween and Christmas and looking at their houses.
The light shows.
I
I do like
like
a
seeing
good
the
light
light
show. Yeah,
Yeah. But
a spectacle.
how would you feel if your neighbor was doing the light show? Like, I feel like that might get on my nerves every once in a while.
I would be concerned because my neighbors right now don't do anything.
That's true.
So you'd be like, what? Are you guys okay?
They suddenly had like a big dancing
Yes. Yeah.
display. Yeah, I think I'd be concerned, one, that it would catch fire. I wonder what the statistics are on that. I think they're darker in my mind.
Most of them are LED right now.
Oh, I think they plug into things.
I know, but they're all LED light. Like the chance of LED
Matt,
lights
I
causing
don't know
fire
what
is like
that
really,
means.
really small. Really, really small. They're like the old incandescent lights that could like really, you know what I mean?
Oh, so the new light bulbs don't catch on fire.
No.
Okay, then they probably are that.
Yeah. And they're a lot cheaper to make and they take a lot less electricity and stuff.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
LED lights.
Okay, so they're not going to light on fire. But the constant lights, would we be okay with constant lights?
Light pollution's a thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
You won't be able to see your stars.
Although you do get a festive boost every time you come home.
You get a festive little serotonin boost.
I guess it depends on how long your neighbor keeps it up.
Yeah.
What do we think is the appropriate amount of time to keep up your holiday decorations?
I mean, if you're talking about like the winter wonderland decorations,
Yeah.
right after the new year, they got to come down.
Okay, I
Wow.
agree
You
with
can't
that.
leave it up till St. Patty's Day. Come on.
So in Denver, they have a stock show after Christmas, and they literally are like, don't take down your lights until after the stock show ends, because that's the
What
only
is
thing
a
to
stock
do.
What's
show?
a stock show?
It's like where you bring your cattle, you bring your horses, you sell them. There's some horse riding shows.
auction.
It's a very fun, actually. I love the stock show. But because, like, especially in old time Denver, like people would travel from far and wide, but we don't
I
have anything
see.
else to do, especially like
Yeah.
50 years ago. So they were like, we'll just leave your Christmas lights up.
That's cute. My mom kind of does the same thing. She'll leave her Christmas
Yeah.
decorations up until we come and visit, usually.
Oh, so you can see them. I feel like Kim would
She's
be
very proud of them.
a big Christmas lighter.
She loves. So we had this one year. It was drama. So Kim said she always had real Christmas trees until her and my dad got married. And then my dad was like, you can have a fake Christmas tree. And so then I always had a fake Christmas tree. But one year for Christmas,
Upgrade.
I was surprised with a real tree.
Wow. Douglas fir.
It was beautiful. I loved it.
Wow.
It was very messy.
Yeah.
I would never have one in my house.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
They
I mean, the
do.
cats would literally I think it would probably kill them by accident. So I
They
could
do
definitely not
like
have it
shed
for
and
that.
stuff. And you have to
Yeah.
like water it.
But I thought it smelled really nice. My mom has lots of ornaments. And then what she started doing, is instead of putting up a bunch of new ornaments, she gets a postcard from all the places she's been, and she puts them in her little tree. But one year she literally had like a tabletop tree, and I was like, Mom, the tree was like this big.
You're like, Mom, the tree has to be taller than you.
And I was like, what's happening here? Yeah. I was like, what is this tree? This is frightening. This is an apartment tree in a house. And they're very minimalist with decorations, just like in life. And I'm like, you got to put something else here.
Oh, but she's minimalist with decorations, but big into the Christmas decor.
Yes, in her little spots. She has like spots of it. Aww. But when we were little, obviously it was much more
But what
decorated.
about do you like the Santa's Village things?
I actually do. My grandma has the villages, and she used to have them all in one room, and it was really, really pretty. And then when they moved into a like townhouse, she put them all up in her kitchen, like on top of the things. I love it. That stuff, though, I looked into it. You got to have some money. You got to have some money to put those nice ones in your house.
Yeah, it's a collection.
They are like $60 to like $100 or more for these for the postman's office.
Oh, wow.
It is like a bougie thing
it's like
to
precious
do.
moments, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's cray-cray.
But they're well crafted.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know where they're made or what they are, but the ones my grandma had were always
ceramic.
really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's a good little treat, though, because it's year after year, and it brings,
another thing you can build on. Because you don't need to buy like 7 houses.
Yeah.
If you're just doing the houses, you could buy your one nice house, and that's like your Christmas decorations for the year.
Yeah.
But that's what you're going to start doing now?
100%. 100%. Actually,
Santa's
when we
Village.
first moved into our house, my parents, for a housewarming present or an early Christmas present, I forget which one it was, gave us money to buy Christmas decorations.
Really cute.
Yeah, because
That's
they were
a
like,
great present.
yeah, for a housewarming, they were like, because they knew we weren't going to spend money. We're furnishing a house. We're not spending money on like skeletons or Santas, and it was really cute.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What decoration would you never have?
Would I never have a decoration for? I feel like I've never decorated for 4th of July.
I think I have more pride flags than I do American.
I was about to say, we're rainbow people. We're rainbow supporters.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening to our great Google episode of 2023. We learned a lot of valuable lessons, like the person who probably invented glasses was
Salvino da Marte.
Yeah. Wow. And we need like a little ding every time Matt says something in another language. Ding. I don't tell us about pasteurized eggs. Tell us about, if you're Italian, tell us about what was the other one we were thinking about?
Oh, what if Becky had any inventions?
Oh, if I had any inventions that I forgot about.
And the best holiday to decorate for.
Best holiday to decorate for.
Because they're coming up.
What you're
They're coming up
decorating
quick.
for.
The holidays are coming up quick.
Yeah. But until next time. Oh, and your favorite children's book. Or the children's book that had the craziest ending that you think. Anywho, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you're washing your hands, being nice to people, being nice to yourself, peeing after sex, getting vaccinated and boosted. It's flu season's coming up, so we gotta
register to vote.
Register to vote. Don't forget to register to vote. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Ramble.